Okay, this is 9052 Lost Mill, built in 2006 on a corner. On the way over here, we happened to notice in the comments below that this house actually has a repaired sinkhole, or it says repaired settlement. I hadn't caught that prior, or I would have run it by you in advance to see if that's a deal breaker. So since I was so close, I figured I would take a look at it and shoot the video regardless. So right here, I guess dictated by the light, maybe you might have a dining room. Really, this would probably be a sitting area right in the front. And then really this would be your dining room here. So that's really how it should be laid out. And then from here you can go right into your kitchen, or from either direction. It does have granite. And a nice fridge. There's no electricity. There's running water, but no electricity, so I can't turn lights on. But there's enough light, obviously, to see it well. But I would have put the lights on to showcase it a little bit better. So you have granite and stainless and tile, so all nice materials. They have this wall of pantry and storage, which you may or may not like. Some people would put a dining room table just beyond, or I would personally leave that open and have a couple bar stools. You have your family room off of here. To the left is your master. They have some dark colors. So like I said, it's a repaired sinkhole. That means that it's been corrected, it's been fixed. It still has to be disclosed. You know, the house will always carry that stigmatism that there was a sinkhole. Some people, that's a deal breaker. Others are okay with it, especially if they get it at a better price. So you have two sinks. No tub, just a big shower. You left the shower head. So this one doesn't have the closet inside the bathroom. It's, you know, separate, but it still has the closet. So HOAs, I'll email you, but I remember seeing the HOAs were like $43 a month, so it's like $600 a year. I think even the last one was $150 a quarter, so both about the same for HOAs. So you can use some TLC, maybe some paint, some more neutral colors. But it's really not bad. The carpet obviously is a little shot. So you just have some of the same types of stuff. Some paint and carpet or paint and flooring would make a difference. The blinds still look okay. Ceilings are fine. This is an 06. I mean, you should have no problem with ceiling or AC. I mean, only 10 years old. You know, anything's possible. You know, poor workmanship. You want to inspect, but you shouldn't have any issues. This is a nice lanai. I mean, you can see it's been extended out like this. You see the concrete and stucco, which is nice, and then they've screened it in to keep the bugs out. So it's a pretty good one. Some lanais are just like half of this. This is like considered an extended lanai. It is a pretty good size lanai, and then of course it's fenced in. You know, it's a cheap wood, but it is enclosed. You do have some huge plants and palms and stuff right outside of your lanai that you could trim back or remove or keep. No road noise. You do have neighbors behind you. They put a pool on there, so I mean this is a big enough backyard you could have a pool. So they have a pool for their property. But like I said, with the repaired sinkhole, wasn't sure if this is an automatic deal breaker. What you think of that? Not sure if you rent it, if it has to be disclosed. I know if you sell it, you have to disclose it. And I could find that out if this is still a house of consideration. If you are in fact looking to rent it, or if you're just trying to buy it and resell it. So you can pretty much see where the property lines are because of the fence. You know, which basically is splitting this property, or you know, the land in half, basically. So, without the fence in the way, you can see between you and the neighbor. So, pretty clear. So that's a pretty good size AC unit. There's no power, so they're not running it. Of course, the weather has cooled, so it's not a huge deal right now, but normally you want to keep your AC running all the time. I don't see gutters, but you do see the vents and stuff for the heat to go out, which is good. So you can see how they extended this lanai onto the roof line. So it's all nice. I would think about taking this one tree down myself just to have a little better view outside, but personal preference. And then we are right on the street because we're on the corner, but it's not a busy road by any stretch. It's just in the back of the subdivision. Let me show you the garage real quick. You see it has a cable outlet here. Has some light fixtures. So it's modern build, modern technology with lots of outlets. Just cable and electric. Needs another panel there. Okay. So your washer dryer is actually right here. I'm glad I looked. Did not catch that. So the washer dryer is inside the house. Sometimes there's a little laundry room like the last house or in the garage. In that case, they put it inside a panel. Well, we can see where all the debris has gone. It's a good sized garage, but lots of stuff in it. So, but anyway, has the nice garage doors. You know, it's all modern, you know, because it's built after '04, so they have the reinforced garage doors and some of the things that give you a lot of discounts to make the house safer. All right, this wraps up this video.